Hi everybody, I'm back again for another hour of English classes here on Verbling.com. You're watching a live streaming video class for English learners, and I'm one of the teachers here at Verbling.com. My name is Lisa, and I'm from the United States, and I live in Washington State. So in this hour, we're going to be having a conversation class. So if you are interested in practicing speaking English, then just click on the Join Class button, and you can come into here, the Google Plus Hangouts classroom that we have. We can have up to 9 people at a time in the classroom. And so welcome. Hi there, Nazari.
Hello.
Nazari.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Fine.
I haven't seen you for a while.
Yes.
Well, Happy New Year.
Thanks. Happy New Year too, and happy Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
In Ukraine, today is Christmas Eve.
Right. That's what I was going to ask you. So, are you doing anything special?
Yes. I already had holidays dinner, and
Nice.
And tomorrow we will celebrate Christmas.
Nice. That sounds fun.
But I'm a Catholic, and I celebrate on 25th December.
Oh, okay.
And in Ukraine, all Orthodox people celebrate tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Right. So you get 2 celebrations then.
Yes.
Okay.
I celebrate both holidays.
Nice. When we say the more the better. So you get to have more parties.
Yes, I can.
Cool. All right. Well, welcome back to Lucas and Kervan and Donato. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Okay. So let's. Nazari is joining us. He wasn't in the last hour, so we will kind of catch him up. But I'm not going to really talk about the article so much, but I do want to just use it as a way to get started talking about our topic. So this one was how to adjust to a new job. But what I really wanted to just talk about in this hour is jobs in general. So we can look at this picture while we're talking about jobs, maybe. I'll find some other ones, maybe, as you guys start talking as well. But so my first question is, what was your very first job? So I want you to tell me what was your very first job, and a couple of other things to be able to talk a little bit more when you give your answer. You could tell me how old you were when you had your first job, and how long you had your first job, and also, did you like it? Like, what did you have to do? Was it fun? Did you learn something? Did you hate it? You know, that kind of thing. So Donato, why don't we start with you? Tell us, what was your very first job?
Yes, why not?
Okay.
I was I at the age of 13. My father brought me to his workplace, and I was selling flowers.
Oh.
So
what kind of a place was it? Like, what was your dad doing there?
It was like a store. So there were many departments, and I was in the flower one.
Cool.
So was I a florist, maybe? How would you say?
Florist, yeah. Or you were just selling them? Like, you were just walking around selling them? Or were you actually making the different bouquets, putting them together?
No, I was just, there was like plants and flowers.
Yeah.
So people used to come and buy, for example, this plant or that flower and I didn't do any bucket any.
Okay.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
Because since the first day, people started to ask, okay, is this indoor? Is it outdoor? How much water should I give? And
Yeah.
sorry, you are talking with a child of 13, a boy as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're asking how you can rely on him.
Right.
And it was really funny at the beginning. I used to say I don't know, and after I realized that it was important to answer. So, hey, like this guy.
Yeah, like that guy right there.
Yeah. So it's just the picture, the perfect picture, because my workplace was like this one.
Oh,
So
okay.
imagine
Cool.
that you ask this little child how you should care about this plant or this other.
Yeah.
And yeah, so at the beginning I used to say I don't know. After I just make fun of people saying yeah, this is definitely indoor. You should. I'm always been a troublemaker in my life.
Yeah,
So
I can see that. And you're a
that
cop.
was my perfect job.
That's funny. So, how long did you do that?
I did it for 2, 3 summers. It was like a job for summertime.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice. Okay. So, did you make very much money?
Actually, now that I'm thinking, I worked two summers because I didn't get a lot of money. It was like 10 euros in 4 days, so it was 70, and it was so like I remember that I was so anxious because I didn't know how much I was going to get, and I was so like shy that I didn't talk clearly, with the person. So I was thinking a stratospheric amount of money. And it was my first job disappointment because I received like so less. Like I thought that at least I was going to receive 100 euros instead
100 euros.
instead of 70,
Right. Yeah.
At least 100, and I was really, really disappointed. And it let me down. Yeah, I was not like what you say, enthusiastic, no?
Yeah, you could say
Anymore.
you were bummed. Yeah.
Yeah, I was bummed.
Yeah, you were bummed. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's hard for kids at that age where you want to start making money, but you don't realize like the value in the marketplace. Like that kind of job, you're not going to make as much as like another kind of job, even though you're spending a lot of time, and for you it seems like a lot of time. Like you could be playing, and instead you're standing here selling flowers.
Yeah, that's me. The picture is just perfect.
That's funny. Cool. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that, and welcome to class, Alexandra. How are you?
Hello again.
Hi. So I wrote the questions pretty much over here in the Verbling chat, so you guys can remember. And so let's go to Kervan. Kervan, what was your first job?
My first job. My first job, maybe it was when I was 7 years old.
Wow.
I sold fruits when I go to primary school to my friends. And then when I was at the college, I sold cash registers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I had amount of money, and I didn't ask my father any money.
Oh, you were able to make enough money.
Enough money, yeah. And I paid my house rent. Yeah. And
so you had a job while you were going to the university?
Yeah.
Okay. And it was enough to pay for it. That's nice.
Yeah. And then when I finished my faculty, while I was studying at the faculty, we opened a pharmacy with my friend who already had finished the faculty.
Oh, his degree.
Together, his degree, yeah.
Yeah.
And, we worked together for a while, and then when I finished my faculty, I went to army, and I sold the pharmacy to my friend, and after doing my duty in the army, it's necessary to go army.
Yes.
For every man in Turkey. And I opened my own pharmacy.
Wow. So you opened a pharmacy with your friend before you went into the army, but then you had to sell your part of it, go to the army, then you opened your own. Do you have a partner in your pharmacy now, or are you the only owner?
Yeah, only owner.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. Do you have employees?
Yeah, I have 3 employees. It is not legal to be a partner or in pharmacy in Turkey. Only a pharmacist can be an owner.
Oh, okay. So you have to be the pharmacist and you own the whole. Well, okay, you own the business. Are you the only? Is that because you're the only person qualified to pass out the medicines? Like they don't want somebody who doesn't know what they're doing? Do you know what I mean? I'm wondering, you have to be the only owner because maybe so that because you are qualified, you have the degree, so you know what to do with the medicines. Yeah.
But in some European countries, maybe United States, I don't know, there are a kind of how to explain, like marketing. For example, a company has a lot of pharmacies.
Right.
It is not legal in Turkey.
Oh.
Yeah.
So every pharmacy in Turkey is owned by one person who is the pharmacist.
Yeah.
Oh. Are there a lot of pharmacies, like every neighborhood or something like that, or?
Yeah, there are a lot of pharmacies. Yeah. For example, in Istanbul.
Yeah.
How to explain over a lot of pharmacy or and then more population needs.
What do you mean?
I mean there are
like,
a lot of
there's a lot of pharmacies.
For example, our crowded city, our crowded pharmacies.
Oh, okay.
Like,
so do you get a lot of business then?
Yeah, a lot of business, yeah.
That's good. Good for business then.
But right now our government created a new rule.
Yeah.
If there are enough pharmacies, for example, 4,000 people will have a pharmacy.
Okay. So for every 4,000 people, like in a neighborhood, there should be a pharmacy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is this what is this eczane? Is that what's the word for pharmacy in Turkish?
Eczane.
Okay, that right there. Eczane.
Eczane.
Eczane. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, sounds like a good business. Lucas, what about your first job?
My first job, I think I was 16 years old, and with my friends we create some site with football.
Oh yeah.
Yes, and then we also create some offered with performance football tricks, and we had many performance with a ball with some farm, some clubs in Poland invite us, and yes, something like on this. I know them.
Oh, you know this guy?
This guy, yes. I think all in Poland, because we have something like FIFA associate federation.
Yeah.
And it was fun because I met many guys who the same have passion to play football and to be creative in life, not only be at the computer but something trying to do something new.
Something fun.
Yes, on most of the movies they added to YouTube.
Yeah.
So it was all over the world. Some guys from Sweden, for example.
Sweden, yeah.
Sweden.
Yeah.
Holland, Dutch.
Yeah.
Holland,
from Holland, yeah.
Holland, yeah, okay. Holland added, and nowadays there are tournaments also. So.
Or competitions or something, maybe?
Yes. And for this, I visit many places in Poland. I think which I haven't had opportunity to visit.
Yeah.
So it was fun, and I know many stadium in Poland.
Yeah.
Even on the Euro 2012.
Yeah.
We have some performance with my friends. So
like that. Do you see in the video? That video?
Yes. I know that also, but I think this is something too fun. This movie.
Yeah.
To
That's cool.
Yeah. So it was my first job. So, but it was very nice for me because it's not only was important to money, but also to visit some.
Did you guys make money?
Yes, but
nice.
We also spent money to how to say it, to develop.
Yeah.
But it wasn't good enough because better for me was to invest with myself.
Okay.
Not on not at on website.
Yeah.
Because it costs many money to create something good.
Right.
So it wasn't good investment, I have to say.
Yeah, it was fun, but not the best for making money.
Yes, yes,
Maybe.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Well, it's fun when you can do stuff like that when you're young too, because even if you're not making a lot of money, you probably learned a lot of things, you know,
Yes,
about
yes,
business, about, website design, making
yes,
things, what people want and what they'll pay for, stuff like that.
yes. Very, very good experience
Mhm.
because I know something how to create a website, but only how to say it, only few things. I'm not good with
You're not an
that.
expert, but yeah.
Yes, yes, but
Yeah.
I learned something
Uh-huh.
of
Yeah, nice.
also.
Cool. All
Yes,
right.
and
That sounds fun. I'm going to show my kids some of these videos because they like this kind of stuff. They play soccer. They don't really do too many tricks very much, but they juggle and,
I see.
that kind of stuff. But I bet they'll like it. I'll show some.
I think soccer is better to make more money on the pitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Nazari, how about you? What was your first job?
Okay, my first job when I was a pupil, maybe at 8, 9 class at school. I and my friend did. Our teacher asked for us to do the summaries about environment in Ukraine, in our country.
Oh.
And a lot of pupils don't want to do that, and I and my friend in my friend were internet at home, because in Ukraine at the time weren't popular internet at home, and in my friend at home was no internet, and we did everyone summaries and
Nice.
and sells.
And you sold them?
Yes, and it's not a lot of money, but it's the first money, our money.
Nice. Little business.
Yes, our first own business.
Yeah, right.
Yes, that's all.
So you and your friend, you were creating like reports.
Yes,
Okay,
reports.
reports.
Yes.
About the environment. And you were typing them up for people? Like, did they write them out, or did you actually make them for them?
We retype, we copies from internet, others topics, and printed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what did your teacher think?
I don't know, but our teacher was happy because every pupils did that.
Yeah, so everybody turned something in.
Yes.
Okay, that's funny. Okay, great. And Alexandra, what about you? What was your first job?
My first job was when I at 17. Yeah, when I was 17, I had my first job, and believe it or not, I worked as an interpreter.
Wow.
Yeah, for a group of Belgium entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
in Moscow. Yes, in an exhibition hall, in one of the exhibition halls. So,
in Russian and English, or Russian and French?
no, from English into Russian and from Russian into English.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Nice.
I don't know what to add. That was very. I think I was very excited not to be afraid of anything. So. Yes, like. That was a good experience, actually.
Yeah.
I think the most important which I could get out of it was how to mix with people. I mean, in general, not with foreigners, but how to mix with business people first of all, and how to interact with foreigners. And I had a little observation that it's way easier for me to find a common language, something in common with foreigners than with Russians. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But yes, and since then it happens so that I have more friends among foreigners. Not among Russian people. I don't know why. we just hit it off. It happens instantly and very easily. So I'm not bragging. That's true.
Yeah.
It's just how it happens. Yeah, but that was my first experience. So.
Yeah, maybe it's because you have a strong interest in language and learning English and speaking with others, and you seem to me like a very curious person. So, it's kind of fun to be able to talk to somebody who's interested in many things,
Yes, and while I was working there, I met up with many people, with many foreigners, and at that very moment I found out that foreign people, they know a lot more foreign languages than we Russians do.
Really?
So yes, I met with a German entrepreneur who could speak Russian quite well. So not only knowing the words, but he could conjugate the verbs. He could understand our jokes.
Wow.
Yes, our idiomatic expressions, because Russian is very tricky. It's very tricky, but he could speak. So, and yeah, I think that when people see that you try and tend to learn their native language, they value it, they appreciate it. So I remember, actually no, I don't remember, but I remember half of the phrase said by Nelson Mandela is, I don't remember the beginning, but the ending sounds like when you talk to a person using his native language, it's like you are talking to his heart, something like that. So
yeah, I've heard that one too. Yeah, nice. So when you did that job, was it just for like a couple of days, or was it for a little while?
It was for a couple of days, for 4 days to be exact.
Okay, cool. And have you ever done anything like that again, or was that just a one-time thing?
No, I do it some more times, several times, and in completely different fields of life. I mean,
topics or
topics, completely different topics. So I had to learn some things on the go.
Yes, learn things on the go.
Yeah, because topics, they are diverse, and you never know what you may. So you learn instantly, on the go. It's just like, because the fields of work are completely different, and sometimes you the difficulty was not, interpreting something, but the difficulty was that you lack some knowledge. I mean, in your own language, you lack the knowledge of this or that subject. So, but when you get the, I don't know how to say, the insight of the subject, it's not that difficult to interpret. And by the way, I noticed that if you try to do your best, people always try to help you. They explain to you this or that difficult moment. I mean, difficult for you.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that interpreting, judging by my little experience, but still, I think interpreting is more of interacting. Is more of mutual understanding between the person who speaks the foreign language and you being as an interpreter. So mutual understanding and how you interact, how you get along with the person with whom you work. So so if you get along, then everything will be fine. He will help you. So
yeah. Were you working just one-on-one with somebody, like being the interpreter for one person, or for many?
No, usually one for one.
One to one. Okay. That's nice. Yeah.
No, I mean, there was usually it was like a person who speaks English and a group of people.
Oh, okay.
I mean, for whom you interpret.
Oh, okay. Great. Well, sounds fun. Isa, hi there.
Hello, hi. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
You just came in, and we are just talking about, everybody has taken a turn to describe to us their first job experience. Do you want to tell us about your first job experience? What was the first?
I'm trying to remember first job I had before. So,
how old were you?
Oh, it was a long time.
A long time ago. Think back, way back.
Yeah, it was in I think carpenter that was.
Oh, a carpenter?
Yeah. So it was a time that we're going to the school when we get back. So I used to go to that place. So trying to learn how to do that work.
Yeah.
But I didn't take a long time. I spent like a month. So I couldn't continue that and I stopped. So, but this was a job that I just choose to do some of it, but I couldn't continue because of the man that we couldn't deal together. So I stopped.
Was that the only time that you did that kind of work?
Yes.
Did you like it? The work?
Yeah, I like it, but it was dangerous because you could hurt yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you cut woods with machines and
with saws.
Yeah. And I can see people, some of them with missing fingers, some of them with so it was really, really, threatening and scary things when you see that.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is the way of life, to do things, you have to know that there are some consequences. So
some risks with certain jobs.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. With carpentry. Yeah. That's something different. Yeah, so I think sometimes the carpentry depends, but yeah, definitely if you're working with like the electric saws and things, it can be can be dangerous. It can cut your
Yeah.
fingers off, for example. Yeah, it's not really a good one there, but picture. Oh yeah, like that, using that kind of saw or something. Yeah. Okay, let's go now. Let's talk about, well, we know a little bit, Kervan, what you do. What, Lucas, tell us a little bit what you're doing now. You're working for your parents in their business? Is that right?
Yes, yes.
What kind of business is that?
It's we distribute products to bikers.
Bikers like bikes or motorcycles?
No, bikers to sweet and how to say biker?
Well, cyclists ride bikes. Well, this is the hard thing. Cyclists ride bikes and bikers ride motorcycles.
No, food. We distribute
You distribute food?
products to bikers. I don't know the exact pronunciation.
What kind of food?
We ate this food. One moment.
Do you have a website? Bakery. Oh, to bakers. Yeah, that's close to bikers, but bikers with the I.
Yeah.
You want the baker. Oh, okay.
Baker. Okay. It's difficult.
Yes.
To pronounce.
Yeah, one difference, one sound difference there. The A and the I. Oh, okay, bakery products. So you do, we call that wholesale bakery goods, maybe, and you deliver.
Yes. And my job is to I drove by the car and
you deliver.
Yes, and deliver, and also some cake.
Yeah, cakes.
Something with this topic also, and something like on the picture.
Yeah.
Yes, and sometimes I have to. my job is like I'm the person who have active work.
Yeah. You're the busy one.
Not sitting, but just have to walking, drive, so.
Yeah.
So it's good also to your health because I don't like to sit, for example,
in front of the computer.
Yes, in front of the computer and 8 hours just only sit.
Yeah.
I like active also.
Yeah.
And
nice.
And like I said before on one of your lessons that my dream is to have some business, own business.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yes.
Your parents own the business though, right?
Yes.
So are they, like, do your parents help you with ideas for your own business? Do they want you to have your own business?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I had some small business, but I had to finish because it wasn't it wasn't good because I didn't make money.
Yeah. Yeah, right. You gotta. We say here in the U.S. If it's a business, you gotta make money. Otherwise, it's just a hobby. You just like to do it.
So it was hobby.
Yeah. For fun.
But of course, something also to learn. But now I just searching something, but it's difficult to start with some idea.
Yeah, you got to find some ideas. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
And,
exactly.
But of course, my parents are very helpful when I have some idea. They help me everything what I need.
Yeah, you could say
support.
they support you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they are supportive. You could say that.
Yes.
Cool. All right, Nazari, what are you doing right now for work? Do you have a job?
Yes, I have a job. I'm an engineer, and I work at Ukrainian oil and gas company.
Oh yes, now I remember.
Yes.
What kind of engineer are you? What do you work? What area do you work in?
I'm production engineer, mining engineer.
Mining?
Mining engineer, yes, mining engineer.
So what do you actually do? Like you get up in the morning and you go where? To like a mine, or do you go to an office, or?
I go to office.
Office, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I work at office.
But
in some days I went to I go to fields, to our wells, to our objects where oil and gas produced.
So you go there sometimes on site.
Yes, sometimes, but I can go 2-3 days per week.
Oh.
And I every day I control production oil and gas.
No.
I control the work of peoples.
So you're like a supervisor to a lot of people, or the people
like
who work there?
Yes, like a supervisor, but I don't. I wasn't at the field every day. I am at office, and in Ukraine it's maybe a good job, but I'd like work in foreign oil and gas company.
Oh, okay.
And I'm learning English for that.
So you can work for a different company in a different country. Okay.
Yes.
Do you have a certain company in mind that you would like to work for?
Yes, I have some companies like Shell, Chevron, and others company. ExxonMobil.
In the Ukraine, are all the oil fields, are they publicly owned or are they privately owned?
I don't understand. Public.
Okay, so the company that you work for, is it a private company, or do you work for the government?
No, it's not private company. It's it's nation company.
National. Okay.
National.
So it's the nationalized. Okay. All right.
But maybe in the future this company will be private.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And are any of those foreign companies, are they trying to get into the Ukraine? Like, do they want to be owners of the oil field?
I like to be in Ukraine, but I don't afraid about work abroad.
But you prefer to stay in the Ukraine?
Yes, I prefer stay, but I can.
Okay, I see. Yeah, because you think you'll make better money if you work abroad?
Yes.
Yes. Good.
But not only for money. I want live in a good country. I want that my children study in important country in the world.
Okay. Well, good. Okay, we have a bunch of people that were just joined us. Hi there, Hamid, and hi, Godeman, and Isa just talked a little bit so far. Hi there. So, hi, Godeman.
Hi. What is today's topic?
Today's topic is, well, so far people have just told us about their first job that they ever had, like how old they were and what they did and if they liked it. And then we were just starting to talk about the current day jobs, like what are people doing right now.
Okay, that's good.
Godeman, have you had a job?
Yes, I have had job. I had job.
What was your first job?
My first job was to distribute a newspaper. Yeah, it was just a weekend job, and have to go and distribute some newspaper to people. So.
In Denmark?
No, in the Congo.
Oh, in the Congo. Okay, yeah.
Yes,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you distributed them. Did you take them places or did you sell them on the streets?
I was just sell them. Yeah.
On the streets.
Yes.
Oh. Was it hard?
It was hard because it's not everyone who want to buy the newspaper. So. Yeah. But some people could buy and some don't buy. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
And Godeman, do you have a job now, or are you just studying?
I have job.
What do you do?
Yes, I have now.
What do you do now?
No, okay, I work with old people.
With what?
Old people.
Oh, with old people?
Yeah.
Or we say elderly people sometimes.
Yeah.
For polite, to be polite.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. What you help them do stuff?
Yes, I help them with those who can't. I help them with giving them food to help them to wake up and just to be with them, talk to them, and so that is.
Nice. Nice.
And they have some activities with them. Those who want to maybe to work to go to work, and those who want to go to training sometime. I go with them to just to bike or to do whatever. So to play like a game or to play like a so different activity I do with them.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Hamid.
Yes.
Have you had a job, or have you been studying all the time?
Actually, I have one experience, but there is no any amount of salary. I mean, one person opened his store with my diploma, and I rented my diploma, but this person didn't give any salary for me.
Oh.
And it continued for 3 months. This person is my dad's friend, so it is my first and final working experience so far.
Mm-hmm. Because you've been busy going to school for a long time, learning to get your chemistry degree, huh?
Yes, you are right. For my bachelor and master degree, I finished everything in 6 years.
Yeah.
And I want to continue my doctorate, my PhD. But my family says you should find a regular job and you can continue your PhD after your regular job. So
after you work a little bit, maybe.
Yes. Because the working experience is the most difficult and the most important thing for me so far.
Yeah.
And I look at the advertisements for working for job searching, and I see many experience advertisements, so I cannot apply these jobs because I have no experience.
Sure.
And what can I do for that? I don't know very clearly.
But you're thinking you might get a job about the occupational safety, right?
Yes, it can be good opportunity for me, and it will announce for next week.
Oh, okay. You'll know in a week?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
And when I learn, I can say my score.
Okay, nice. Alexandra, are you working at all now, or you're studying?
No, I'm working.
What are you doing for work?
Yeah, that's
what?
That's boring stuff to discuss.
What is the title of your position?
Maybe we just keep it. No, I can share with you my favorite job, what I would like to do.
What you would like to do, okay.
Yeah, and I hope I will do it in the long run. Yes, I would like to become an attorney.
Sure, you can do that. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? But you don't want to work in Russia, right? You want to work where? In Australia or something? Or?
No, I would like to work in the United States.
Oh, okay. Well, you better move to the United States then.
Oh, yes, I know that requires lots of exams, including TOEFL, including LSAT. So this is what I'm going to handle sometime in the future.
Yes.
So this is what I'm planning to do.
Maybe you also need a relationship in the United States. That helps. That helps get you to the U.S. Yes. Okay, so that's what you're still working on. You're working on passing the IELTS or TOEFL or something, and also the LSAT.
Yes, I don't know. Some universities require IELTS, some universities require TOEFL, so I think I can do both.
Yeah, other than the fact that they cost a lot of money, so if you only have to take one, that would be better. But you could pass both of them, so yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not still quite sure about the specific exams, so I'm preparing for both of the exams. And yeah, and also LSAT. I think I will have to take LSAT exam also.
Yeah. Did you ever see the movie Legally Blonde?
Yes, I did.
I saw that movie recently. I thought it was funny.
But I think this job is according to my character. I think I have qualities. I possess the qualities which are needed for this job. So, and I really like this sphere. I really do. I even can't explain. Maybe because I'm a bookworm and I like to read a lot.
Research and
maybe
stuff,
because I like to help people. So, but yeah, that's my favorite kind of occupation.
Do you like to argue?
Yes. Well, I don't like to actually argue, but I like to convince people
that you're right. That what you say is correct. That's right. Well, that's good to be able to find something that fits your personality and that you enjoy. Yeah. Isa, are you working right now?
Yes.
And what are you doing?
Okay. I work in a company as a delegate or representative. So yeah, I meet the people who are coming from out of the country. So
yeah.
I'm the one who's you know, booking the hotel, meeting them from the airport. If they need, you just be around there. So this is the work that sometimes, even if you finish your work, you didn't finish.
There's always something to do.
Yeah, because maybe they will need something and then pick up the phone and call you.
Right.
Can you please tell me where can I find something like this? Or how can I do this? How can I do that? So, you just keep moving on. But I like the job because makes you know a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah. That
People
sounds like
from
a
different countries.
Different countries, yeah.
Yeah. So now you can see I'm here, but I have a lot of friends in UK, Denmark,
nice.
Holland. So people like this, will just meet this one, meet that one, meet that one. So we just know a lot of people.
Yeah. You in the chat, you were saying that you just did some traveling. Was that for your job or for fun?
No. It was just I took 3 weeks off.
Yes.
So
nice.
This is my first day in a country because last night I came back from Nigeria.
Nice.
So yeah, so I've been in Sudan, Egypt, and Nigeria in 3 weeks.
Wonderful. And remind me, where do you live?
I live in Saudi.
Saudi Arabia. Okay. Yeah, Saudi Arabia. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's fun. Yeah, it sounds like a good job for people. We call that. It sounds like you are a people person. So a people person is a person who likes to talk and have fun and communicate with people and get to know people. So usually a person who's very friendly and outgoing. So it sounds like you are, and that's a good job for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah, great. Okay, Kervan, I wanted to just end up with you because in the beginning you told us about what you're doing already, but you mentioned in the chat that there are already a lot of pharmacies in Istanbul. Are there too many?
Yeah, too many pharmacies, yeah.
Oh, is that a problem for you and your business?
It is not big problem for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you stay busy.
Yeah, I'm always busy.
Always busy. Yeah. Well, that's good. If you own a business, you want to be busy. That's how you get the money. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for coming. We already finished up our hour. It's always fun talking to you guys and finding more things out about you. If you look at the very top of the Verbling, I'll just give you the link again. I'll give it to you in the Google chat, but I just want to give another little plug for this interesting website, which I haven't used before, but it was pretty fun to look up things. And so for, practicing English around certain topics, there might even be one on like the LSAT and, getting into colleges and stuff like that, Alexandra. Passing the IELTS, maybe. I don't know. I didn't look. But kind of a fun website you guys could play around with if you have time. But otherwise, I have a break, and then I have another class, but maybe you guys are going to go to bed probably. So maybe I'll see you some other time this week. So thanks for coming, you guys. And I'll see you.
Thank you very much.
Nice lesson.
Okay.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Thank you.
About jobs, maybe. I'll find some other ones, maybe, as you guys start talking as well. But so my first question is, what was your very first job? So I want you to tell me what was your very first job, and a couple of other things to be able to talk a little bit more when you give your answer. You could tell me how old you were when you had your first job, and how long you had your first job, and also did you like it? Like, what did you have to do? Was it fun? Did you learn something? Did you hate it? You know, that kind of thing. So Donato, why don't we start with you? Tell us, what was your very first job?
Yes, why not?
Okay.
I was I at the age of 13.
Uh-huh.
My father brought me to his workplace, and I was selling flowers.
Oh.
So
what kind of a place was it? Like, what was your dad doing there?
It was like a store. So there were many departments, and I was in the flower one.
Uh-huh. Cool.
So was I a florist, maybe? How would you say?
Florist, yeah. Or you were just selling them? Like, you were just walking around selling them? Or were you actually making the different bouquets, putting them together?
No, I was just, there was like plants and flowers.
Yeah.
So people used to come and buy, for example, this plant or that flower. And I didn't do any bucket, any.
Okay.
It was really funny.
Yeah.
Because since the first day, people started to ask, okay, is this indoor? Is it outdoor? How much water should I give? And sorry, you are talking with a child of 13, a boy as well.
Yeah.
You're asking how you can rely on him.
Right.
And it was really funny at the beginning. I used to say, I don't know, and after I realized that it was important to answer, so, hey, like this guy.
Yeah, like that guy right there.
Yeah, so it's just the picture, the perfect picture, because my workplace was like this one.
Oh, okay.
So imagine that you ask this little child how you should care about this plant or this other.
Yeah.
And yeah, so at the beginning I used to say, I don't know, after I just make fun of people saying, yeah, this is definitely indoor, you should. I've always been a troublemaker in my life.
Yeah, I can see that. And you're a cop.
That was my perfect job.
That's funny. So, how long did you do that?
I did it for 2-3 summers. It was like a job for summertime.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice. Okay. So did you make very much money?
Actually, now that I'm thinking, I worked two summers because I didn't get a lot of money. It was like 10 euros in 4 days. So it was 70. And it was so, like, I remember that I was so anxious because I didn't know how much I was going to get, and I was so like shy that I didn't talk clearly, you know, with the person. So I was thinking a stratospheric amount of money. It was my first job disappointment because I received like so less. Like I thought that at least I was going to receive 100 euros instead of 70, you know?
Right. Yeah.
At least 100, and I was really, really disappointed. It let me down. Yeah, I was not.
Holidays dinner and.
Nice.
And tomorrow we will celebrate Christmas.
Nice. That sounds fun.
But I'm a Catholic, and I celebrate at on 25th December.
Oh, okay.
And in Ukraine, all Orthodox people celebrate tomorrow.
Oh, okay, right. So you get 2 celebrations then.
Yes.
Okay.
I celebrate both holidays.
Nice. When we say the more the better. So you get to have more parties.
Yes, I can.
Cool. All right. Well, welcome back to Lucas and Kervan and Donato. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Okay, so let's. Nazari is joining us. He wasn't in the last hour, so we will kind of catch him up. But I'm not going to really talk about the article so much, but I do want to just use it as a way to get started talking about our topic. So this one was how to adjust to a new job. But what I really wanted to just talk about in this hour is jobs in general. So we can look at this picture while we're we're talking about. Hi everybody. I'm back again for another hour of English classes here on Verbling.com. You're watching a live streaming video class for English learners, and I'm one of the teachers here at Verbling.com. My name is Lisa, and I'm from the United States, and I live in Washington State. So in this hour, we're going to be having a conversation class. So if you are interested in practicing speaking English, then just click on the Join Class button, and you can come into here, the Google Plus Hangouts classroom that we have. We can have up to 9 people at a time in the classroom. And so welcome. Hi there, Nazari.
Hello.
Nazari.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Fine.
I haven't seen you for a while.
Yes.
Well, Happy New Year.
Thanks. Happy New Year too, and happy Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Nazari,
In Ukraine, today is Christmas Eve.
Right. That's what I was going to ask you. So, are you doing anything special?
Yes, I already had